go pumpkin. I said, oh, there it is.
There it is.
That what happen when you don't tap in, brother. That's what happened when you don't tap in.
Hey,
you get what's left.
It's okay. But because you pumpkin, you get to start the game off of tap that ass. So if you had to choose between school days ass or higher learning ass, which ass you gonna tap?
That's a tough one for him.
That's hard. You got old school Tisha Campbell. You got old school Tyra Banks. What you doing? You doing the lips or the forehead, bro? Which ass you gonna tap?
If I'm being honest, look, I say in all fairness, I'm gonna have to go with Tisha because that was the first love.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with
Okay. School days
all day. I love higher learners, but I was a little hurt when she had to get hit with that bullet.
I'll kill you.
All right, Hov, the next one is for you. Would you go for Black Lives Matter ass or civil rights ass? Which ass you gonna tap, Hov?
I do like them a little older. The civil rights.
The kid boo.
I gotta go with Black Lives Matter, man. I forgot the girl's name, but she's pretty cute.
She pretty cute?
Yeah, she's pretty cute.
You talk about Tamika?
I'll tap it.
But I don't know that them old school bras, like they made a way.
But they went a pointy bra.
Shit.
She got a
They made a way.
I heard somebody say that's a kid.
You can't do nothing with no titties just pointing at you in the wrong way.
Listen,
they got on the pointy bra. I can't do it.
She's beautiful.
It's the booty in them stockings, man. You know what I mean? Like that booty in them stockings, boy, from back in the day.
Woo, man, with the
girdles back in the day. How long it would take to put it on?
I am disgusted by all of y'all.
Right? Don't be. So, Pedro.
I like stockings.
Now, Erykah Badu ass or Janae Aiko ass? Okay, you got pussy third and you got pussy third. What you doing, baby?
Yo, when she came out with that music video and she just walked the street with nothing on, I said, that ass right there is mine. You hear me? Mine. She was not for the street. She was for me.
Okay. So, Jason.
What's happening?
Listen, I feel like this is a fantastic one. You going to tap stripper ass or porn star ass?
All mine's running here.
I'm going with stripper booty. I'm going with stripper booty because porn star, I can see the turnstile. I can see it has happened several times. I can see that. I don't want to. You see me like I ain't going behind that. I don't want no parts of that. You look nasty, so I don't want to. But the stripper, you just been dancing. I don't know if you really been busting it open. So I'm gonna go ahead and choose this one because it just feel like it look clean. It look clean.
Feel like it looks clean.
Sad, Jason. Sad.
Like it looks clean.
Feel like it looks clean.
I heard all day.
I agree with you, bro, because this is the thing. The stripper booty, you might get some surprises in there.
Yes.
See, with the porn star, you kind of know what you're walking into. It makes it kind of just it's generic.
Stripper booty, you might get you a. She just happy to your mama. She just happy to strip, but she got mama booty. It's all good. You know she cook when she get home. She probably wholesome. That's what I'm gonna go with in my mind. She's real wholesome. She get home and bust it open.
Hey, I don't care what you say, Jason. I ain't seen a stripper that could do what Superhead does, brother. I mean, you just know what you're getting when you know what you're getting. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
That's quality over quantity. Okay, that man knows
who.
I roll the dice. You think it's quality? I roll the dice. I'm gonna roll the dice with the stripper. Yeah, I'll take a couple of. Hey man, you hit enough of them, you'll find out. You be like, all right, I found me one.
So she ain't doing no private parties.
Hey,
listen,
he said Superhead could be in the 2 percentile.
Thank
you going porn style. She might be the 2 percentile, and if he roll the dice, he get that 98%. That amateur, he gonna be disappointed.
Well,
okay, so I got one last one. The one last one is for everybody on the team. Okay, y'all doing Super Bowl weekend ass or All-Star weekend ass? What you tapping? Pumpkin, what you tapping?
I'm running for All-Star weekend.
The basketball players, I could fight them. Football players, they're big.
Okay, all right. I'm going with All-Star, and the reason why I say I go with All-Star because it's a different crowd at the All-Star game than there's at the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? It's different type Jones. All-Star game, you probably get a shot that you really cool. Yeah. I'm going with All-Star. Everybody from every crib come to the All-Star game. Like everybody can't make it to the Super Bowl. That ticket a little high. So people like, nah, I ain't doing that. All-Star game, you getting the strippers, the all-stars, you getting all-star
everybody coming out. Singers, the raps, girls.
Yeah, you get it.
All of that. So word on the street is you guys gonna be at the Super Bowl.
You already know it.
You're gonna be at the Super Bowl.
Man,
Jason, tell everybody what y'all are going to be doing down there.
So special appearance. It is also celebrating Jackson's birthday. Man, this became
happy birthday,
an annual thing. But we'll be making a special appearance on a Sunday with Arrowhead Arrowhead South, their group, the KC Barbecue group, and the big event in a stadium, watching the game, and we'll be out there with the antics that we have. You'll see our faces, and we'll be all over Tampa anyway, man. So it's gonna be a fantastic thing. This is second year in a row, and it just came from being ourselves, coming in and showing energy, and they have brought us back this year. So you'll see some footage. Follow us on Minds of Mischief. You'll see us.
So listen, that is one thing that I can say. Just me kind of slowly and newly becoming a fan of you guys. Your energy is what draws me in so much. Like, I absolutely love it. And even your energy in person, I was like, they can't really be like this. This must be scripted. Like they write this down before they got here because it's like how you all flow. It's amazing, and it is something that you really just want to be around. You know what I mean? I just be trying to catch the overflow. Maybe I could put a little bit of that energy into my shit.
Come on. Hey, you know, I would say the way that comes a testament to that is that we are actually friends and family in this mix. So a lot of groups are put together, and you hear it. You hear the lack of chemistry sometimes. Like whether a microphone was on or not, you should hear the stuff that happened when the microphone ain't on. So,
right, most definitely. So we're going to get into something that I've had Jason on my show before, you guys, and that's how he got the name 9 Arms. It came up in our show.
I remember.
So Jason got the name 9 Arms because what he felt he brought to the bedroom that no other man could bring was his ability to kind of be everywhere at one time. You know what I mean? Utilizing all his faculties at one time, kind of like an octopus, but hey, I got this extra arm. So I wanted to hear from the other fellas, like what you all think that you might bring to the bedroom that maybe some other men can't or don't. So we're going to start with you, Hov. What you bring to the bedroom?
I was about to say sensitivity like Ralph Tresvant.
Oh, sensitivity. Hey. Hov in the bedroom combing your hair and everything. Hey, man, it's going down.
Massage your back, your butt, whatever you want.
Listen, a nice butt massage will put T Gray to sleep, 5 minutes, and it is like
hot butter soap, baby.
And we're going to get into that too. So, baby, Poppy Fresh, what you bringing to the bedroom that other men can't or don't?
Stamina. You know what I mean? I'm bringing
stamina is a young man's game now. Now it's a whole lot of young blood out here got stamina though. You know what I'm saying?
No. But
you're superhuman.
Listen, it's stamina and understanding her needs and wants. You know what I mean? Because during the ride, so for me, sex is a ride. You know what I mean? It's not the destination, it's the ride. You know what I mean? I can make myself come. So baby, I got you.
Time out. Hey, hold on. Time out. T, the thing is, this is a totally different experience. When it was just me and you talking, I can deal with it. And all that talking, I'm gonna throw it in my mouth. I need a break. I'm going back into the weight room.
Put me in the weight room too.
I'm gonna go backstage and get a drink. Call me when you're ready for me.
True.
I'm sorry. Let you have your moment.
I'm almost done. So for me,
he said that while he drinking Crown. Look at him. Hey,
you weren't ready for that, brother. Went deep on y'all real quick. You weren't ready. Go ahead.
No, don't say deep.
Hey. So
she going down the rat hole.
For me, it's all about her. You know what I mean? Because most men get in and get out. You know what I mean? But me, I'm riding her way. You know, how many times you want to come, baby? And that's my goal. You feel me? So
Okay. Put that shit on the shirt. How many times you want to come?
I want to
baby?
come.
I'm just gonna start saying that to niggas randomly. Just
there it is.
I like that.
come on, Jackson. What you got on this game? What you got?
Customer service.
Amen. Amen.
I thought you were
Service
simple.
with a smile. Talk to them. Talk to other people.
It's not rocket science.
Eddie, you tripping.
So
Damn right.
Time to learn what you need and make sure you have a great experience. It's that simple. And then maybe a little prayer because we're gonna pray and read the Bible.
Listen,
They don't understand that, man. We can't bring that
wrong.
over here. They don't understand that.
There's nothing wrong with being filthy on Saturday night and getting up and going to church on Sunday morning. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Never would have made
Amen.
it.
Hey,
Never would've made it.
you got to praise him in advance.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
telling you never would have made it without me there. That's all I'm saying.
listen, bro.
Never would have made
We're right here. We're right here. So I thought that it would be good to really dive into intimacy because that is something that everybody has a different opinion of and what it really means and just the shape of it, and it's not just sex. So I wanted to ask you guys, what is the deepest level of intimacy you've ever experienced? And does what you bring to the bedroom, does it correlate with that, or does it influence that? What about you, Jackson?
Vulnerability would be the deepest level, I'd say. I think growing up, everybody has the thought process of intimacy, meaning sex. But I think as I've matured, I've understood that real intimacy is vulnerability between you and that female. When you are literally at that point to where like everything is laid bare, I think that's when y'all end up having the best cerebral connection, and that changes the game of how things go in the bedroom.
I ain't trying to talk.
Most definitely. Most definitely. You said you're not gonna talk to me good. That's okay. What do you think, Jason?
Deepest intimacy, I think like all day foreplay is dope to me, man. Like you spend, because foreplay start before you got to the bedroom. If it's going to be a physical thing, I think that adds the intimacy in there to me. Like you spending the whole day, the conversation, the laughter, really enjoying each other. I agree with Jackson with the where you're kind of opening up to a person. Is like, man, I feel like we know each other. We really have put it on the table. So that's a level of intimacy that can be enjoyed. I think the highest level of intimacy, I think that's there. It's just spending the extended amount of time with a person before we even got to the sexual. The sexual part was just cherry on top. That conversation we had.
Speaking of cherry.
Speaking of a cherry. Yeah, the conversation we was having, just like being turned on by this person's by their looking at them, their mind, the time I was spending with them, like, yo, I like you. So by the time we get to 9-on season, it's going down because I've been ready 8 hours ago because I was so into you. So by the time we get there, like, woo, might make your head blow off. So yeah, so it definitely comes down to definitely comes down to see vibe. I see that Rashawn, she talked about a vibe, but it's such an overused word. It's just exactly what it means, but it's just such an overused word these days. So I tried to stay away from it, but definitely, create that. It's like you talked about our energy. You talked about our energy, and all of us are similar in that we go off energy of other people. So your energy could take you. It could take you out. It can take you to the next level, or you can get trashed because we got that in us too. Be like, all right, well, pump and dump.
Boy, look.
Pump and dump. All right. Hashtag that shit. Okay. Come on, Poppy Fresh. What's your deepest level of intimacy that you've experienced?
Pump and dump, Poppy. I tell you. So for me, it's freedom. You know what I mean? I think most people get in relationships and they're not free. They're not free to be who they are, free to express themselves, free to experiment with one another, like freedom. So like putting yourself into a mindset where there's no boundaries between you and the person. You know what I mean? So when it comes to sex, it's like whatever, you know what I mean? Like there's no, hey, I need you to do this, or hey, I'm uncomfortable doing this, because we created this environment of just freedom. You know, and for me, that's where it boils down to, you know?
Yeah, it's going to back to your point about in the beginning of this, that intimacy, so people don't get us twisted at all, that some of the dopest moments for me, I could say, and more intimate moments did not involve sex. I'm talking board games. I'm talking about sitting with some music. I'm talking about out dancing and looking at each other out on the ocean somewhere. Like all the moments, the deepest intimate moments that I can remember have definitely the sex. I don't remember the fact that we had sex. That was extra. I don't know.
Most definitely. What about you, Ho?
I'm gonna have to go left. I'm sorry, guys. Y'all sound educational and all that. I think the deepest moment with me, this girl told me, she said, Jay, whenever I come, I make this loud wailing noise, like, So I was eating her out.
Hey, what's that noise?
That wailing noise. So I had to take a big ass pillow and just put it on her face. You know what I'm saying? So that made me feel like a man's man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Reaction, I was connected. She was like,
Jason, let the man tell his story.
I'm sorry.
This is an episode of the show right here.
I am calm.
First of all, Ho, can I just say that I salute you for making any chick make that noise, sir.
Yo, I want to tag it right now. Like,
Hey, what's that noise?
What's the noise? Make a noise.
Look, she had her daughter in the other room. I'm like, you got a kid. You don't give a damn.
Why are you laughing?
Oh, was say he smothered her. You almost killed her. Silent
You ain't never, hold on now, Jason, you ain't never had to put a pillow over a bra. A lady ain't never had to stuff her face in a pillow, ever.
But now that you say that, extra 10 points. That's that token shit. You winning. You winning.
Oh, you on a talk show?
Listen, ladies in Atlanta gonna see this and just be like, oh my God, there he go right there. They're gonna be looking for you, bro, with a flashlight in the daytime.
I see Rashawn Goss. It look like she got some lungs on her.
He Donkey Konged her.
Y'all are crazy.
Pillowcase hole, baby. Pillowcase hole.
Pillowcase hole.
Oh my God. We got to get on track. So I wanted to have that conversation because just for 2021, I just want to challenge people to start to become more intimate with their partners. And I'm not saying partner that it got to be your husband, your wife. It could be your girl, your side chick, your baby mama, whoever you fucking at the time. But just a challenge to you all to begin to be more intimate and then understand that true intimacy doesn't necessarily reflect sex. You can have very true and very deep intimacy with a person without any penetration, without any oral fixation involved in it or whatsoever. For me, true intimacy does come and more so acts of service. So I'm one of those ladies who I like to cook in the kitchen with my guy. I like for my guy to shave me. I like for, different things to just show that, hey, I care enough about you to do X, Y, and Z. And some of those smaller things, you guys, can be taken for granted. Yes, y'all, I said I want my dude to shave me. Fix y'all faces. Sit back.
We had an episode about this. No, we're familiar.
You had my attention. I was undivided.
Yeah, but I just believe that acts of service are a very big piece to intimacy. And so sometimes people get into relationships and then you get into stale periods or you get into, your routine or what have you. But even in your routine actions, you can still express and show intimacy throughout the day with your phone calls, your texts, what you do at the home, what you may prepare for your woman or your man. There's a lot of things, you guys, that can dive that could take you in a deeper place intimacy wise. So 2021, if you all feel like sex is the end all be all, I challenge you all to find out something different. I challenge you all to kind of really explore not only yourself and your mind, but your partner, and see what other ways you can deepen your level of intimacy. That's just my public service announcement for the moment. That's the teaching moment. We're going to move on to a fun fact following this teaching moment. So I want to know if you all have ever heard this shit before, because I heard it today and I was like, what? That don't make no sense. So the sex fact for today is that the initial, when you're bust a nut, like your first little sprout that hit off, do y'all know that shit travels at 28 miles an hour? You know,
you put out, kid. You gonna put out.
Do you know that it travels at 28 miles per hour,
which is
faster than the world record for the 100-meter sprint, which is 22.9 miles an hour? So
I'm moving at 60, baby.
So much content.
That's ridiculous, you guys.
So much content. So much.
What do you all think about that sex fact? Like, when you all come now, Hove, I know you ready to answer this, but when y'all come, like, does it really feel like it's shooting out of you at a crazy speed? Like, what is that?
Especially when you backed up. You ever seen the movie when he nutted and she hit the roof?
It'd be everywhere.
Like that, like when you backed up. Yeah. Straight up.
You think your stuff really moves at 28 miles an hour? Poppy, what you think?
Probably faster because you're black.
I'm at 60 miles an hour. That shit come out, boy.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Especially when you be aiming for the eye. You know what I mean?
You see this? Listen, this is what guys. This is like locker room talk. Guys making up. You just gave a scientific fact. Like, no, man, my joint about triple that, dog. I be
60, baby.
I be paying it up, dog. This is what's wild with niggas right here. This is why girls be like, yeah, I don't want to fool with these niggas because they be making up all sorts. What are you talking about? 60 miles.
All right. You're right. I'm probably around 27.
This is like track stuff.
27.
Okay.
What do you think, Jackson? Do you think your stuff really shoots out that fast? Do you feel
definitely.
like it's coming with that type of force?
This is disgusting. Say, here it is. I don't want to hear it.
I got the spot.
We're close. We don't need. Oh man, hey, yo.
I mean, like the web when you just, you know what I'm saying? That makes sense. When you said that, when you said that, I was like, oh, that's me. She's talking about me.
Hey, that's messed up.
You know, I didn't know to put the mileage on it, but you know that's
Yo, 28 miles an hour.
Now that you said this 28 miles an hour, that makes me even, now you got a feel for, when you giving out facials, you be like, hey, you sure you want this? I'm trying to tell you, it's like a softball. It's gonna come. It's gonna hit you a little. It's gonna sting a little bit. This is what you want. You sure you want this facial? All right, bye. It's coming. But now I'm a data junkie, so now I ain't gonna never forget this. So now I'm gonna be talking like that to Barry, but hey, you ready for this 28? He's like,
I got 9 arms and 28 miles an hour.
I heard to hold the speed clock up.
Hey, I'm gonna put a speedometer on next to that sucker.
Stop taking my joke.
Let me tell you, reading this fact, you guys, as a female, the worst thing I would want is 28 mile an hour nut coming at me, like in real time. You know what I mean? It's shooting out of your body like that, but of course the visual is not that. Now I've seen some dudes shoot and hit the wall or whatever, but most dudes, just come out and But as a female, if I see some shit coming at me 28 miles an hour, like you can't even get out the way. You can't. What you
And they be like, let us know before you buzz. You be like,
You're 28, baby. That's too late. I can't talk at that speed. I'm sorry.
There's so much going on.
I have a seatbelt on. I have a seatbelt on. I'm sorry.
I can't. This is not.
It's not. Listen, ladies, I just need for everybody to start wearing goggles and face protection. Like this whole COVID thing, y'all need more than that. Y'all need the mask and the goggles.
You
know what I'm saying? Like, because as fast as his nut is flying, like I'd rather have COVID. You guys,
would you tell me that I'm worried about the dangly thing in the back of your throat?
The dangling thing, 28 miles an hour on the dangly thing, nigga.
It's gonna be like this.
Look.
Somebody call 911.
if it's difficult for you to swallow pills, we got you covered. We got 28-mile liquid headed your way. I'm telling you.
Wait a minute. Are you saying? Are you saying that you want to assist with pills instead of a glass of water? A 28-mile shot. Is that what you're saying?
Water is not moving at 28 miles an hour, dog. It's not. Water ain't moving that fast. I got you covered.
First, you guys, I just want to commend Poppy Fresh for having a positive outlook on this entire thing.
Is that what you got?
Sir, I feel like you just found the silver lining. And you just created a whole new lane that people ain't even know existed, bro.
Jackson, you hear what she's doing? She is feeding into the nonsense.
You know what? She doesn't know she's taking the bait.
I love it. I love it.
I might just come out with pill swallowing services, bro. Anybody that's having issues swallowing pills, call this number. Females only. I'm telling you.
Call it in 28 seconds.
28 seconds flat. Pills gone. I'm telling you.
I just want to say, because this is live, whomsoever chooses to utilize Poppy Fresh services, because it was created on my show, I do get 20% of the profit.
I got you.
Poppy.
Hey, I get 20% of the profits. I will also help screen ladies for you, sir, if you want, because if they're not hitting on nothing, we just gonna let them go ahead and take it with water. See how good of a friend I am. We'll bump that up to 25%.
That's the pill service.
Shots fired. Somebody said shots fired.
That's the pill service. When you can't swallow your pill, you need a pump and dump Poppy.
There you go.
That ain't gonna stay.
And I recommend it. Support Black businesses.
My man.
Like DNA all over you.
Oh my gosh. So while we're talking about things that travel fast, you all are going to be moving into a very big partnership with a traveling group. So nice to have a travel plug on my team. Tell us a little bit about what you all are going to be doing, Jason.
Also, yeah, we are embarking on a media partnership for a large travel group that does international and domestic travel, where we would be the main media partner. Everything comes through us, and we travel around the world, around the country, doing what we do, but also being that arm, no pun intended, being that arm for the company. And the ink ain't dry yet, so we'll leave out who's gonna be. But you see us all the time, man. And when it pops up, you follow Minds of Mischief, you be like, oh, there they go again. There they go again, pushing something else. But it's an awesome. It's looking like a very awesome partnership that's going to not only, because we believe in travel, we believe in bringing people together in travel. Although it's pre-COVID, now you got to just be safe the way you do it, but also going back to what you're talking about, intimacy and meeting people, and you know what I'm saying, getting closer to people. I think it happens through travel, because a lot of the things that y'all looking for ain't in your city.
It is not.
Big facts.
It is
but
not.
if you travel with us, it's no telling. And I ain't just talking about relationships, I'm talking friendships too. It just what you're looking for might not be in your city. That puzzle piece may be on the other side of the country. So you gotta go and seek it out, ladies and gentlemen. So
true.
Hey,
ladies and gentlemen. So while you all are going to be traveling, you're going to be coming across a lot of exotic broads, you guys. And so keeping in touch with this Tap That Ass Tuesday, what exotic place do you all want to tap some ass? You're going to be traveling. You're going to be anywhere in the world. What exotic place you want to tap that ass at? Come on, Jason. You don't know?
I mean, I've been a lot of places, and it is not necessarily the person. You may bring it with you. So the atmosphere.
Yes, that's what I'm speaking. I'm speaking about the place. What exotic place do you want to tap some ass?
Greece.
Okay, the rainforest.
It's pretty cool. Greece is pretty cool. It's a cool place. Where's somebody? I haven't been to Barbados. I've been a lot of places, but I want to go to Barbados. So as I say Barbados, I would love to do that. You've been in one Caribbean place, there's some differences, but Barbados, to say, hey man, I did this in Barbados. That's I want to do that. Let's put it there. Barbados.
What about you, Ho?
I always wanted to go to Puerto Rico, man. I grew up with a lot of Puerto Ricans, and I definitely want to tap their ass in their own little culture.
You want them to have home court advantage.
Home court advantage,
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What about you?
That's what's up.
Come on, Poppy Fresh. Where you want to tap that exotic ass head?
We're even shocked. Like I don't. You didn't expect it. You
It
don't know
was.
what-
I don't want nobody to have home court advantage on me. I'm just gonna get that off my chest. But Poppy Fresh,
feel you.
what exotic place?
No, he's leaning into his vulnerability.
True. For me, Egypt. I want to tap something on the side of a pyramid. You know what I mean? Like I just. That's where I'm at right now.
Literally Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider. That's what I'm looking for. Somebody exciting, baby.
What is it? What is happening?
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You be like, my ancestors made this. Yeah,
I do.
get it.
Dude, I wanna hit her in her third eye.
At 28 miles an hour. You gonna hit her in the third eye.
Gonna hit her in her third eye. Next to the pyramid. Hey, baby, look.
Oh, that's what happened to the nose.
Look.
He's like, hey, Homer said, let's try to create the Sphinx again. You knock your nose off. That's what. 28
So what
miles an hour.
about you, Jackson?
I got two.
Okay.
Phones. Carol.
I've always wanted to go to Venice. So
This is nice.
That's
a city on water, or that whole experience is that's an exotic,
yeah,
And
buddy.
then something that's completely different. I really like the cold, so I want to go somewhere like a Greenland or an Iceland and be in one of those igloos. And
you want to an Eskimo?
Exactly,
man.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to do.
That does sound fantastic.
I want us to both keep on the fur.
A fur coat and condom.
And it'd be
Fur
one of
coat
those
and condom. That's
things-
what.
one of those things when you walk in, you can't see what's happening. It's just you see the
It look like two grizzly bears.
You gonna have boots with the fur too?
It's like the weather for a grizzly bear. I'm telling you.
Shut up.
That's grizzly
Shut up.
bear weather, baby.
Shut up.
But I want the fur.
A Beowulf?
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that though, fellas. Like if I tried to think about this earlier, and I don't really feel like where I would want to do it is I guess what other people would call exotic. But I've never been to Australia, and I've always wanted to go. So I would love to be out there, but literally in the middle of nowhere in the dead of night, when the only thing you can see is just the stars, and just get it. Like
Koala bears and kangaroos.
get it.
That kangaroo come hopping by.
Yes. I want to be making that noise that Hov had that girl making. I want
I'll
to
be Tarzan then, baby. James.
like, you know what I mean? Just but I don't necessarily feel like that's exotic, but that's just always been like something.
You just said koala bears and kangaroos. And
Listen,
not exotic.
I
going down under, then she better go down.
Do you know Australia is the most dangerous place to be outside?
Hey,
dangerous. They got anacondas, scorpions.
he might have one. What you talking about? What's there to be scared of?
Hey,
you want that outback?
Make the lights go off.
They're gonna twist around like this. She gonna be making that noise.
Exactly.
Y'all, for real, let me tell y'all where that was even born from though. Like when I was a kid, I was a Crocodile Dundee fan. Yo, there's nothing y'all could tell me. Australia, I gotta do it one time in Australia. Like
you want to get hit with that stingray.
That machine to make that noise.
So you would go on like a swamp tour?
I would. Yeah. I would. But I'm an outdoorsy chick. Like I would go on hikes and stuff like that.
Lopez. You be on the water in the like the rainforest.
First off, I'm not gonna get in the water, but I stay on the boat. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like on the boat, like that's your thing.
Make
Like
her
in the
own
middle of the
water.
rainforest, looking at stuff.
Yeah, I would do all that.
The little monkeys jumping over and the crocodiles
I would
swimming
love.
next to you.
Yeah, I do all that.
And kind of looking through your window saying, "What up, though?"
I'm gonna have a weapon on me. I mean, I'm not just gonna be out there assed out. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now.
That's what you said, though.
I mean, no pun intended.
They gonna be like, they gonna be like Americans. What is this?
Yeah, it's
no bull. That's right, Rayshawn. We do it anyway. We don't give a fuck. We just like the experience. You know what I mean?
What I'm saying you walk in the room and be like, I can do it over there.
Yeah.
I can do it over there. So exotic, you play with that word. Exotic is the atmosphere, I guess. But exotic, you might be in a random city somewhere and be like, "Hey, this is nice."
Yeah, it's what it is to you. You know what I mean? It's definitely what it is to you. So you guys tell me, because I want to know about this hot butter soap situation. Who wants to tell me about the hot butter soap situation?
So this is a new product that I believe that we will be pushing out here, man. Hot butter soap is the name of our latest episode. Y'all go check it out. By the 7-minute mark, it go left, and that's what happens on our show. You never know what's gonna happen. Hot butter soap, though, is so when the booty is like oiled up, real oiled up, it look like buttery rolls sometimes. It depends. So this is a product that it's gonna look like a little bit of the soap on a pancake on a roll, and you put it on there, and it's gonna sizzle, and it's gonna be in the shower. It's just fantastic. It's an awesome product. So
it's trickle down.
It's all about the aesthetics. It's about making it sexy. Be like, girl, it's organic and flavored. So after it's on the booty, you're gonna go ahead and bite the booty. See this?
You're gonna just out here eating ass. Okay.
No,
that's Blasian. That's our cameraman.
That's our cameraman. She took it and ran with it though.
I
mean, with the hot butter soap on, you gotta wait till it's massaged in.
Okay, but then what's the point of having it flavored, bro, if you not fit to eat it? Come on, talk to me.
You're gonna bite the booty. The booty will be big.
You just gonna bite it? You're not gonna.
Hey, man, whatever happens at that point, you opening the door to the bedroom. We can tell you play by play. You gotta listen to the show. Listen to the show.
It's like biting a biscuit. You bite the biscuit and you just let it be. You don't know whatever else happening. You want to talk about the chewing and the flavor and stuff that's happening, the jelly that might be there. You don't talk about that, the salt.
You don't talk about it.
And if the booty doesn't smell good, you can also use it for multi-purposes and clean the booty.
All right. That's just
multi-purpose. Yes.
Turn all this off.
I'm all for this. This hot butter soap. I'm gonna be expecting my free samples and let y'all know how it turned out.
We will definitely send you some free samples.
I will give you all a free testimonial.
You gotta use it with one of us.
Thank you,
sir. I gotta pick between the four of you guys.
No,
you know how hard that would be. You all are equally amazing.
Oh my God.
Equally amazing. Couldn't pick.
Hot butter soap.
Oh, so two did. Oh, sorry.
Hey, that's for the weekend. That's for the weekend.
You gotta check it out. Okay. We gotta send her one.
Bullshit. Y'all need because I would want to put that stuff everywhere. It just sounds amazing.
Yeah, I put that shit on everything.
Exactly.
Hey. So I can only imagine if somebody actually, really had that product, put it into action. There's a lot that you're going to take away from a person in the bedroom. There's always an impression that you seek to leave with somebody. What would you want the takeaway to be from an experience with you in the bedroom? Come on, big brother, 9 arms. What do you want the takeaway to be?
Well, it depends. That you got several different opportunities. Now, if it's somebody you actually care about, you want them to take away that you were attentive, that I was attentive to them, that they were that this was as special to me as it was to them. I want that take. Now, if it's another kind of situation, I just want you to take away you had a good time, and then if the opportunity comes around, you do it again. So it depends on who they are. You know what I'm saying? If you care about them, you want them to take away that you was attentive and this was special to you and all that. But if it's pump and dump, I had a good time. Great job. Fist bump. I see you next time.
I just want y'all to know I'm gonna be saying pump and dump at least the rest of the month. At least the whole month of February is pump and dump February. I know what it is. You know what it is. Pump and dump.
Hey, but you got to make sure you put the poppy on it though. It's pump and dump poppy. Like you can't just say pump.
Oh yes, pump and dump.
I need my 20%. I need my 20%.
Hey, fair exchange, no robbery, right? Fair exchange. So, what about you, though, Poppy? What do you want the takeaway to be when a woman gets finished with you? I said that in the nicest way possible.
Yes, you did. You did.
It sounded kind of.
You said, get finished with you. Be gone. Be gone.
Hold on. She can't ditch pump and dump Poppy.
Be finished with me. It's over.
It's over.
It's over.
You've been pumped and
I
dumped.
didn't mean to make it sound like that, babe. I promise.
Take your 70 miles an hour and get out of here.
Got me all bruised.
Be gone. All right, go ahead, answer. This is
For me,
crazy.
it's peace. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't have peace in this world. You know what I mean? And a lot of women, they carrying a lot. Some of them single moms. Some of them got horrible jobs. Some of them got great jobs, but they overworked. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So with me, I just want to provide a level of peace. So whenever everything else is fucked up in the world, they think about me. You know? So
Look at you.
Oh, philosophical preacher.
Oh, that's so nice.
Hallelujah.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though, bro. Every time you get to talking, boy, you just lay a word on our heart in here.
Hey, man. That's what
Good
I
job, baby.
Angel today.
Yeah.
Falling for the bush.
Hey, you right, AJ.
My guy. My guy.
Falling
Some
for
haters,
Listen.
man.
My job is the host to make everybody feel fantastic. Okay, that's my job.
I feel
That's
good.
what I'm doing. You feel good, ho? Okay, so what do you want the takeaway to be from you, babe? What do you want that to be?
I'm gonna be serious. I like the fact that when I leave her, she's like, damn, he actually paid attention to my body, my movements, what I like, what I dislike, and we communicated. Because a lot of times we just do the same shit we do with every woman. We do the little hump, pump, suck on the neck, bite the ear, and every woman don't like that.
Is this the ingredient? He just made a cake. Wait, is this the ingredient?
Hey, I think he gave uneducated niggas a template.
Listen,
Yeah,
that's
the fact that he has
right
a template is not necessarily, like you can't just do the same thing for every woman for real. You can't. You know what I mean? Every woman's different. Every pussy's different. Two titties ain't shaped the same. Like, I get having a game plan, but
you had everybody's attention with the word pussy.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying though. That is an important takeaway. We do look for men to be attentive. So, come on, Pumpkin. What about you, bruh?
What do I want my takeaway to
With
be?
your awesome Minds of Mischief shirt on, by the way. I like that green.
Thank
That's
you.
dope.
Yeah.
Fulfillment. I want my takeaway to be fulfillment.
Okay.
I think in today's age, also dealing with society, we tend to overthink things.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference between going somewhere and having a meal that tastes good opposed to some shit that just hit the spot. I'm content. I'm satisfied. That was a great experience. And, if I never go back, I'm content. If I want to go back, I know I'm going to be satisfied. So a takeaway, what I'm saying, fulfillment.
He want a 5-star rating.
That's it.
He just turned
I need a good Google review.
Right there, boy. You got a tie with that, brother.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Somebody better yelp that man. Okay. Somebody better yelp that man. So I can only imagine what that answer might be, if I had women on here. A lot of times the thought process is that maybe women don't put as much into the sexual process and that the pressures are different. I've had a lot of conversations and all guys say, all the pressure is on them. But I feel like equally for women, we do want to go into the bedroom and be pleasing. We do want to go into the bedroom and make you want to come back and this, that, and the third. So for me, I would want the takeaway to be like, damn, T went above and beyond. You know what I mean? Like, damn, what could she possibly do next that she didn't already do? Like, I want the experience to be almost overwhelming, but then still make you want to come and get some more. You know what I mean? Like, I want you to know, like, when you left that, yeah, she did everything under the sun to please me. You know what I mean? I want, like, you're saying, to be satisfied or to be content or what have you. Like, I would like for you to be whatever level above that you possibly can. You know what I mean? Get you high without giving you any drugs.
She's talking about that 30 minutes.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to tap you in that third eye too, but my shit don't shoot 28 miles an hour. You know what I mean?
It does. It might. It might.
You never know.
Oh,
We're gonna get the speedometer and we'll see.
But depending on the right situation, you might have that fire hydrant and don't know it.
I know what I got. I know what I got, bro. I know what I got. Now, the thing is, with me knowing what I have, it doesn't mean that every man gets that. You know what I mean? When it comes to women and squirting, I think some dudes have the notion that that's just you just a robot. But sometimes it does take the right person to make you shoot that shit across the room. Everybody don't get that. It's public.
Okay, shoot your shot. Got you.
I'm just saying. I think people should know that shit.
Oh.
So can you find out what miles per hour they come out at?
I will. I'm gonna look that up, bro. I got you.
I think that's measured in ounces. That speed.
Yeah.
This comes out in at this gallon, at this level, this quantity.
1.2 gallons per serving.
Pressure.
PSI.
Listen,
PSI.
so, while you talk about that does bring me to an interesting point. Like, what is too wet for a woman? Because I hear men talk about that, women being too wet, too moist. Like, it's just, is there really a level that is just overwhelming for a guy where you just
it ain't overwhelming? It's a lot. Sometimes there's not. I don't say it's overwhelming. It's just like, all right, this ain't fun no more. Like this is.
I'm losing traction.
Yeah, this ain't fun. It's a slip and slide.
I'd rather have too wet than too dry.
But this ain't the conversation about whether it's too wet or too dry. I don't think dry is even an option here. We say the fact that that there is a such thing, and I think the myth is there is not a such thing, and there is a such thing, and I don't know that there's a quantity. I don't know. We can be like, hey, you the one, right? But everybody can have take
a wet test.
They can remember a time when you was on somebody who's like, yo, that joke it was crazy. It was more than needed. It was just crazy. And it's not you probably won't tell her about it unless this is a long standing problem. We probably never had that discussion with anybody.
And don't use
why would it be a problem?
I can't. I just know next time to lay down all the towels. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Yeah.
But I've heard brothers talk about that before, and then my question to them has always been, well, what do you do in those instances? Like, do you tell the woman? Do you talk to the woman about it? Do you approach it as if it is legitimately a problem? To me, a woman being too wet is like having a dick that's too big. It ain't for everybody, so I get it. You know what I mean? But as
you just in it, nothing's happening. You know what I'm saying? You just in it, just sloshing around, and it's like you're mopping in a bucket. Like it ain't nothing happening. It's like, all right, cool. And now you're a man, and ours works different than y'all. It's gonna pop off regardless. It's gonna happen at some point. It's gonna be done. But it's like, all right. I wish you can go ahead and be over with this because I'm just sloshing around in the bucket right now. It's mop bucket dick going on.
Like a life jacket.
So, yeah, that's the thing. It's just
Baywatch.
It's a lot. It's like, hey, it's cool. Hey, I appreciate you. I'm glad it wasn't like to Hope's point. I'm glad it wasn't dry, but beyond that,
I mean, but then my question is, how do you handle it?
You just finish, and then you may not go back again.
Do you fake the orgasm to get out of it?
You might.
These are realities.
You might.
Unless he's screaming like this.
Because eventually, at this point, once it turns into aerobics, I gotta call this quits. Now this is just cardio at this point because we ain't get nowhere.
It's over.
And in all fairness, it's not. I can't say that your pH balance level is off. I can't even say that it's wrong. It's just too much. It ain't for me. I can't do it with it.
Yeah, it ain't wrong. It may keep popping off because guys figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Be like, all right, well then I put it in your mouth or something, or you give you a handy and it's over with. So it ain't this huge negative. We're just saying that there is a such thing. That's all we're saying. Is a such thing. And to handle the situation, you'd be like, all right, we'll figure out how we're gonna finish this thing. Like I said, hey, we'll hit your boy off with a handy or something, and then
Hov, what would you do if you were in that situation? You with the woman, and say you are in a position that you're making her squirt. You hitting the G spot, you hitting the O spot, you hitting the C spot, you hitting every spot she got, and it's too much to the point that, like my man said, you lose traction. How would you handle that?
First of all, it'd probably be the first time, so I would probably think she was with another guy before me. I don't get this wet all the time, girl. So I'll probably be asking questions. No, I'm just playing, J-Boy. Look how you looking at me.
No, go with it.
No, that's I was going to get to that point, because a lot of times when women are that wet, then that's the news that somebody
she's thinking of somebody. It's something that's turning her different. Her sexual levels is high. It's like, yo, you never been like this. What's up? Or maybe I learned something new. Maybe I was out there. You know what I mean? But
try dogging it.
Look, if the lights on, that's when you turn the lights on to make sure it ain't blood.
Hilarious.
Hey, big facts.
Hilarious.
Big facts.
Hilarious.
Big facts.
That's when you turn the lights on. Be like, wait, something ain't right. This feels a little different. Let me turn the light. Make sure it ain't blood. You struck oil. You strike. That's called striking oil. So you strike oil.
It's like, too thick right now.
Yeah, it's over.
Red lights be.
It's over with. It's over with.
So, Poppy, what would you do in that situation? Would you stop?
Yeah.
Would you tell the young lady? Would you not go back?
I mean, for me, like I said, I enjoy the ride. You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, and for her, she just being her. She being free. So she wetty wet. She wetty wet. You know what I mean? But for me, is like we could switch it up. Hopefully she doing her little thing. I'd be like, you need to tighten that thing up a little bit for me. Just tighten that thing up a little bit for me. You know what I mean? So I get different variations of the ride. You know what I mean? But I'm good. We having a good time. You know what
It's
I mean?
wet. So wet.
And then
It's wet. So wet.
Got that wet.
It's wet. So wet.
She got that wet.
It's wet.
you know, and that wetty wet, and that wetty wet is good. I mean, I enjoy it. She starts squirting, goddamn it, mouth open. Shit, let's play, goddamn it. I'm good, you know. So
that's pee. You're drinking pee. You're drinking pee. Go ahead.
Hey, that's called.
Ladies, that's you're drinking urine. You're drinking urine. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah.
So,
You're actually not. But
yeah, she's
you're actually not.
Actually not.
It's so much to address right now.
I will give you the makeup of it. The scientific. It's you're drinking urine.
That is not true. Not one of your sports. That is not urine. But we're going to do that for another show, because that's going to take a minute. It actually isn't. But it's so many things that I wanted to address right there. First things first, this nigga beatboxing in the bottom. First off, y'all just made a whole song on this show, and the song was fantastic. Like
we tend to do it.
I'm just waiting for the remix.
We're a little creative. We do that, you know.
We got you.
Story of our lives.
It was hilarious.
We got all sorts of songs on the show.
Yeah, and still y'all ain't say, "Oh, T Gray, let's make you an intro or nothing." Like, how can I get in on this on all these skills?
Right here. Wait.
We got you.
This one. Wait. That one.
All these skills.
That one. Wait.
Yeah. So first off, I don't appreciate what you put in my private chat. That's a lie.
wait. He actually had it.
Yes. I told you I'm a data junkie. I told you this.
I cannot go with your discovermagazine.com.
Yeah.
I can't. It's not, because I'm gonna tell you the truth though. Everything that you see online, there's always something else online to debunk it. You know what I mean? There's always. And so I'm just going to speak from my own perspective, because I'm the only person on the screen who squirts.
You sure?
I mean, I hope if anybody else on here has a vagina, speak now.
Wait a minute.
Speak. I mean, is it something we need to know about anybody before we move on? You're all in Atlanta, so
Hey,
none of us
There's levels of disrespect.
Take that back.
Down there.
Hold on.
I take it back.
I know you snowed in over there, but come on now.
I take it back.
Oh, she snowed in? Damn.
I take it back. But anywho, being as though that I have the personal experience, where it comes from and what it's comprised of. It's no part of it is waste or fluid waste from your body, which is what urine is. That's not what it is. And even the sac that it comes from is nowhere near your bladder. Technically near your bladder, but it is. It comes from a certain sac, and it's a certain spot that you have to hit to get to it. But it's not related to the bladder. The stuff that's in it is not waste. So it's not urine. And when it comes out, it doesn't come out your urethra. It comes out of your vagina. So, now we're just gonna keep putting stuff in the private chat.
No, it's
you
not.
You just gonna keep putting stuff in the private chat, Jason? Put one more link in my chat, Jason.
We cannot argue with you on that.
I'm just saying.
Busted teeth.
She got experience over us, man. The internet lies. She got experience over us.
But that's why I say anything that you could pull up or you can find, you can also pull up something else to debunk that. And that's why I say, like, I can only speak from my own experience. I can't say that everything.
If you analyze the liquid, the present data based on ultrasonographic bladder monitoring and biochemical analysis indicate that squirting is essentially the involuntary emission of urine during sexual activity.
I thought it was involuntary. It's like 20%. It's not 90 though.
Exactly. It's not 100.
Listen, man. It's just like the Bartholomew gland. You feel me? That women have.
What's that word?
Listen, man. You know that word.
What's that word?
But it's dormant. It's dormant in their body right now. You know what I mean? Listen. It's multifaceted over there. Inside of that. He was.
Right,
look it up.
I told you the hint. That hint right there is
Prophet. I can't get with you, Prophet.
Truth. Squirting is that.
Calculation.
So opening your mouth is disgusting. I just put that out there. Go ahead. Carry on.
You put worse things in your mouth. It's okay.
Yeah.
Sure, you put worse things in your mouth, but carry on.
I can, but I can tell you all this. If it is piss, it's the best piss I've ever had.
Like, hey, run it. Run it.
If that's what y'all say, then damn it, I'm going to continue to be out here pissing on motherfuckers.
Hey, we need to make a song. Pissing on motherfuckers.
Okay. So what y'all telling me is I just been R. Kelly and niggas and didn't know. That's what y'all telling me.
Hey, as long as they was your age.
At this case, it's T. Kelly. I heard T. Kelly.
T. Kelly and niggas out here. No, but I just, everybody has their own opinion of it. And I guess for me, like if it had a urine type smell or something to that, maybe I'd buy into it, but it doesn't.
Get checked out.
What? Because it doesn't? Because it doesn't smell like it?
No, I thought you said if it has a urine smell with it.
Hey, said get checked out.
So you guys, go ahead. What were you about to say, babe?
None. Hey man, I appreciate you having us on the show. This has been a good time so far. So
no, I was getting to that. Thank you all so much. You guys, if you have not seen my guests, met my guests, been around my guests, get your ass up, hop on a plane, go to Atlanta. They're holding things down and they're making moves all over the country. They're about to be making moves all over the world, doing big business, making a lot of things happen. They're a fantastic group, you guys. It's Minds of Mischief. Make sure you follow them. Make sure you check them out. Make sure you buy their merch, okay? With that dope ass logo. Make sure you follow them all individually, because even individually, they're all amazing. So I'm just going to give everybody a minute just so you all can tell everybody how to follow you, tell everybody everything that you have going on, and we'll wrap this thing up. Poppy Fresh, I'm going to let you go first, baby.
Well, for me, I'm an actor, I'm a comedian. I also day trade, so I Pit Closures Inc. on IG. You can follow me as well as Poppy Fresh, Papii Fresh. Podcast. We're gonna be in the Super Bowl, like whatever y'all need, man. I'm also the neighborhood hope dealer. So a lot of people don't understand like mental health is strong. You know what I mean? People don't understand, the businesses that they're trying to create and do. So just DM me, hit me up. I'm here for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jackson.
I'm the holy light skinned man of the Lord, and I'm out here doing.
Yes, Lord.
Praise him. Nah, man, y'all can follow me at itsjackson.com. Vocals, I love music. That's just what I do. When I'm outside of Minds of Mischief, I'm somewhere singing, acting a fool. So definitely itsjackson.com, itsjaxon.com. Same exchange on Instagram, itsjxn on Instagram.
Put it in the comments.
Hove, I got it. I got the comments.
Yeah,
Hove.
so I'm Hove, a socialite, entertainer, make you laugh, just silly. But you can follow me on Javon Chambers 89. I also do social media marketing. If you guys need anything, small businesses to big businesses, we're here for you. And me and J Boy has JC Squared Marketing along with the Minds of Mischief.
That's good.
And of course, Jason804 is the handle on everything. Jason804. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. That's where that comes from. It's a brand, not a username. Go to the website jasoncarey.net for anything else. And overall, to find us, Minds of Mischief, which is great. You didn't have no underscores, no dashes. Go follow Minds of Mischief, and you can listen to every single crazy episode of our show. I also have a morning show every single morning called the Morning Coffee Swig. So if you're following me, you'll see us on the Morning Coffee Swig 8 to 10. You'll catch me on there, and that's a whole different type of show. You know, it's a interactive podcast style morning show happening live every single morning. So that's going on. And buy the merchandise, like she said, buy the merchandise. Yeah, I want to make note. If you notice, we all have different shirts on. So Jackson has on the St. Patrick shirt. This is the red long sleeve, the only long sleeve that we have, and the traditional black shirt. So if you DM us, just tell us your size, and we'll tell you how you can buy a shirt.
Guy, don't tell us your size.
Yeah. T-shirts are 25, long sleeves are 30. So you hit us up and we'll get them to you.
So what does T Gray got to do to get a Minds of Mischief and all my merch? I got to send y'all some. Y'all take some pictures with y'all hot milk chocolatey selves. Send it to me.
I don't know what that Jason Carey is.
Neither.
Oh, nigga, that's not you. Oh, what is it?
It's Jason804. If you can put the @ symbol there.
My bad. I did that.
Change y'all names. You can change your names and put it there too.
Yeah, listen, you trying to make me do too much work this time of night. I'm tired. My bad, Jason.
You tired?
It's only 10 o'clock.
That's the same. That's what people keep telling me. It's only. It's been a long week for me, you guys. So I want to thank my entire team that came through. I appreciate you all. Jackson, it was great meeting you. Sorry I didn't get to meet you in person, but just as long as you know that your name is Pumpkin whenever I see you. So if you ever hear a nigga holler out Pumpkin, just turn around. I'm talking to you. And it's been fantastic. I appreciate the hospitality, you guys. When I was in Atlanta, you all were super, super dope. You all make sure you follow my guests at Minds of Mischief. Make sure you support them, buy their merch. Make sure you get everything and stay up on everything that they're doing. I'm going to be right back here, you guys, next Tuesday, 9 to 10 p.m. on WEMS Radio. Bye-bye.
Au revoir.